When we think of real-world mummies resting in North America, the first thing that comes to mind is likely the image of an Egyptian exhibit on loan to some large museum of natural history, holding the bodies of kings and queens who lived thousands of years ago in the Far East. And for the creative brain, one might reason that some truly eccentric weirdo living in the States has, at some point, requested to be mummified after his death instead of having his ashes spread. This is America, after all. But what most of us wouldn't think of in regards to mummies resting in the West is a 20th century black teenage boy mummified without any consent and then put on public display, unburied, as a small town sideshow prop for more than 80 years. Surely it wouldn't be legal to do such a frightening thing, nor would it be moral to display someone's dead adolescent son for the local school children to be pranked with, or for an aging man to use as inspiration for a mystery novel, or for a sweet local couple to name their coffee stand after. Passed down from one funeral home director to another across generations, less than 5 feet tall, they dressed his little body in a blue silk tuxedo and black bow tie. They stood him upright in a pine wood coffin, fashioned with a mesh wire window. His mortician surely knew his name, as they'd met the child's parents, but that name was never spoken aloud. Instead, they gave him the name Mojo, supposedly a Creole term for good luck. The boy had died here in the tiny Texas town of Calvert after falling off a train, his body found near Mud Creek along the tracks. He'd then been accidentally mummified when his embalming went awry, and his parents couldn't afford the expensive cost to bring his hardened body home to the nearby city of Bryan. So, from the 1920s to the early 2000s, he stayed in the back closet of the town funeral home. As the local mortician threw down poker chips with his friends, seated in the dark mortuary closet by Mojo's casket for good luck, this precious soul's name was forever lost to time. Join me today as we discuss the unending mystery of the Calvert mummy. We'll talk about what happened, why it happened, and where that body likely is today. I'm also going to share my own theories on this case and a name that I think could have actually belonged to that boy. My name is Rebecca. This is a Blue Video, and you're watching A Feed Named Chap.